Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders that I learned this truth from, the men at GMS, and the brethren with the like-minded doctrine. I'm not sure what I'm entitled this video. Maybe Esau Edom truly is the devil, or maybe something with rice, arsenic in the title. I'm not sure right now. But right here's a video, it says you're eating arsenic laced rice. Here's how to avoid it. This guy right here proceeds to be an Edomite. And I seen this before some time ago. I meant to make a video on it, but now, YAHAWAHSHI, I'm making a video on it. And he's gonna go into some details about rice and how it's heavily contained with arsenic, so to speak. So I'm gonna play this video and then get some more details on it.
There's arsenic in the rice you're eating every day. And in fact, there could be a considerable amount of arsenic depending upon the type of rice, how you cook it, and where it's from. And that's problematic because too much arsenic in someone's diet can lead to a lot of health issues like cancer, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. So I guess the question is, why is there arsenic, which is a heavy metal, in rice? Well, it's kind of a twofold answer. There's arsenic in your rice because, number one, there's natural or organic arsenic in the ground we live in every day. Some regions of the world have more arsenic than others. We'll talk about that in a second. But number two, the big reason there's arsenic is because of pollution, man-made pollution and chemicals, and modern-day farming. Modern-day farming has a lot of chemicals and pesticides, and that contributes to more heavy metals like arsenic in the ground.
So he said modern-day man-made pollution. I think that's what he said. I'm gonna wind it back.
So I guess the question is, why is there arsenic, which is a heavy metal, in rice? Well, it's kind of a twofold answer. There's arsenic in your rice because, number one, there's natural or organic arsenic in the ground we live in every day. Some regions of the world have more arsenic than others. We'll talk about that in a second. But number two, the big reason there's arsenic is because of pollution, man-made pollution and chemicals, and modern-day farming.
So he said the big problem is modern day pollution, man-made pollution. So that's the basically the point. You can watch the rest of this video, but I'm not gonna play the rest of it. I got the point. And I did some research on chemtrails. This is on mountainx.com, and it says educate yourself about chemtrails. And I'm gonna read this first paragraph here. It says, notice the Franken sky over Asheville lately, which you can, any city, you can see these this in any city that you're in. 'Cause I see them all the time, every day, if not every day. Those white streaks in the sky are chemtrails, chemical trails, also known as astrophysic. Salakia, stratophysics, geoengineering. Salakia, stratophysic geoengineering. Unlike jet contrails, which disappear in a few minutes, these trails start to expand and cover the sky with a milky white film of a toxic brew of chemicals, mainly aluminum, barium, strontium, and other materials such as arsenic. See, that's why the ground is like. That's why it's so heavily. The rice is so heavily and have a lot of arsenic or in it because of these chemtrails, man. It says titanium and thorium has been found in samples. So these heavy metals and chemicals are are in these chemtrails that being flown over and dumped over the skies every day, uh, constantly every day. So I might play a little bit of the video just like it came. This is come from. This is man-made, man. You know, this is man-made by Esau Edom. What the scriptures say, he gonna destroy him that destroyeth the earth, or the the earth is defiled. I'm gonna get that. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants. Yeah, Isaiah 24:5, and it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, which Esau Edom, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, which is Esau Edom is the wicked. Um, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And we know who the wicked is, it's Malachi 1:4. So the Esau, which is the self-proclaimed white man, is the wicked. He's defiling the earth, you know. And what the scripture say, he's going to destroy him that destroyeth the earth. Because that's all Esau doing, man. This is the thief is come not but to steal, kill, and destroy. That's all he does. And he trying to, in his way of thinking and way of doing things is order out of chaos or problem, reaction, solution. See up here, he causing the problem, you know, and then he try to, people probably die or it becomes an issue when it get noticeable, Salaki, when it get noticeable or whatever, and then he trying to come in with a solution, trying to swoop in like he's Superman, man, like a superhero, like he here to save the day. He's the wicked, man. That's being the devil. Salaki. Uh, Salaki. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to find it. All right, Salakia. I have it. Revelations 18. It says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that thou shalt be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shall and Salaki, and shouldest destroy them which destroy and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." So that's what Esau Edom does, man. He go around destroying, man. Just like the scripture say, he does nothing. The thief come not but to steal, kill, and destroy. You check Esau Edom's track record. That's all he does. Kill, steal, and destroy, man. This is just one of his methods. And I'll probably let this video play a little bit more, maybe. But that's probably all I need to get out of there, man. You see, you can't even eat rice, man. They got arsenic. It's heavily polluted with arsenic. So I might soak your rice. Like it for the
So it
commercial.
comes out looking bright orange, and it's like peppery and fiery, and it's just...
Modern day farming has a lot of chemicals and pesticides, and that contribute. The big reason there's arsenic is because of pollution, man-made pollution and chemicals, and modern day farming.
Yeah, that man-made pollution is what chemtrails, man, because it's laced like in the article. Is the chemtrails has that arsenic in it. That's one of the chemicals, hard metal chemicals that's in the chemtrail, along with many other hard harmful chemicals.
Has a lot of chemicals and pesticides, and that contributes to more heavy metals like arsenic in the ground. And the problem is, rice is grown in water-saturated soil called a rice paddy, and because of that, it absorbs up to 10 times more heavy metals than any other grains. And you might be
So
like,
that's what happened whenever it rains. That toxin, that them chemicals that been sprayed in the chemtrails, when it rains, it drops on the earth and pollutes everything in it. The water, the plants, the animals, everything is polluted by these chemtrails that Esau Edom dumps on the whole land mass, because he's the devil, man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Bobby, that doesn't matter. I don't eat white rice. I eat something like brown rice, right? Brown rice actually can have up to 80% more arsenic than white rice. The reason being, there's more exterior hull and bran and fiber on there, and that's where more arsenic goes, which is a bummer because brown rice has more nutrition than white rice. Then you might say, Bobby, it doesn't matter. I eat something like organic rice right here. Organic doesn't mean anything when it comes to the amount of arsenic in there. So what does that mean? There are a couple ways to avoid the arsenic, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Go ahead. My bad, I'm holding you up. Step number one for avoiding arsenic is knowing where it comes from. And luckily, California doesn't know just how to party. They know how to make really good rice. This is a brand called Lundberg, which is really cool. But more importantly, when you...
Well, yeah, that's all I need to get from here, man. Cause yeah, Esau Edom's the devil, man. The devil that the Bible speaks of. We got to get out of here. On what the scripture said, on the Most High didn't shorten the days, there'd be no flesh to be saved. But for the elect's sake, he shortened the days, man. Cause see, Esau Edom, man, he comes up with all these schemes, plans, plots, operations, you know, to just do away with, kill people, man, under the skies of trying to help. That's what he does. He try to make it seem like he here to help, but the whole time he's trying to get what the scripture said second Ezra's, right? An enemy will speak sweetly. An enemy will speak, second Ezra's the 15th chapter. An enemy will speak sweetly. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus, Salakius. Ecclesiasticus, the 12th chapter and the 16th verse. And it says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagine how to throw thee in the pit. He will weep much with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him dead first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head much, and clap his hands, and whisper much, and change his countenance. So that's what he does, man. He speaks sweetly. He weak with his eyes, acting like he's concerned with your situation, but he trying to throw you in the pit. That's what Esau eating with his everything he's about. His everything that he consists of death. Because just what the scriptures say, he enlarges himself as hell and is as death. Something of that. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. That's what he do. He can't be satisfied with blood, like it says in Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, the 12th chapter. You know, he is as death. That's Esau Edom, man. I'm not trying to make this video too long, but I hope that's the point was given, man. Never trust thine enemy, man. That's why we got to get out of here. That's another point. We never trust thine enemy, Esau Edom, man, which is our primary uh, uh, great nemesis. It's Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. So I hope this lesson was edifying. And I want to say, call Halayim La Yahawah, Ba'ashim, YAHAWAHSHI, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. And Shalom to the next time. Yahawah Ratazah, which means Lord willing. And I'll probably leave the link to this article in the description box. And why a Bible Bo.